And for those of you that are listening to the video, this is going to be a video on how to more easily utilize and access the FTI SharePoint server. What most people do, if you want to go to the SharePoint server, you would open up a new browser window and go to the SharePoint server and view documents there, upload documents there. So it looks like, Kelly, you already have that page open. You have it on the second tab, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so this is how most people are, go ahead and click on that. This is how most people are using the SharePoint server. That if they want to upload a document, they log on directly to the web portal, and they, can create a file, can upload a file, they can delete files and so forth. But it of course, makes it a little bit slow if you want to access something fast. You have to open up a web browser and log in and enter your credentials and everything's done here. And then also, if someone sends you an email attachment and you want to save it and upload it to the SharePoint server, what most people are doing is they are opening the attachment, saving it to their desktop somewhere, and then uploading it to the SharePoint server. Well, I'm going to show you a lot easier way to do this stuff. It's going to be a lot faster. So Kelly, go to your start button on the bottom left-hand side there, and then click on computer, or my computer on the right-hand side. I guess it's just computer. And what we're going to do is on the top in the middle, there is a option that says Map Network Drive. It's right in the middle at the top underneath the address bar. It's just like looks like a file drop-down thing.
Up here? Oh, wait, right.
Yeah, right below. There you go. Yep. And so we're going to leave the default as Drive Z. And for the folder, type in https // just like any regular website, and make sure it's the regular slashes. Yeah, exactly. And then formalized.hostpilot.com. I'm looking to make sure it's spelled right. Great. And then you can go to finish. Probably going to ask you for your password and user information. Normally it does. I'm kind of curious as why it didn't at that point. Go ahead and X out of that. And it might have done that because you have already you're already currently logged into the SharePoint server. But when you reboot your computer, it's probably going to ask you for your login again. So now go ahead and if you want to access the SharePoint server, all you have to do is open up computer just like you did. And then click on that drive that's right down there. So right where it says DAV www root, that whole thing, you can just click on that. And then you can go into Share Documents. And then you'll see all the documents that are there. So if you want to upload something, or excuse me, if you didn't want to download something, just go into HR and download it. It's that simple. You just double click. If you want to create a new folder, you can just create a new folder as if you're creating a new folder on your desktop. It's a lot more simpler. And that way you don't even have to go to Internet Explorer and open up a web browser and try and have to access it through online. You can access it right from your desktop just using that network drive, which is neat. Now, Kelly, I just sent you a file. It's called test or testing. You should check your inbox for it. I'm going to show you the next thing here. So go ahead and right-click on that file. And normally, if you want to upload this to the SharePoint server, you would open it, save it to your desktop somewhere, or save it to your files on your hard drive. Then you would go onto the SharePoint server, find the folder you want to upload it into, and then hit upload, which takes forever. We can just do it directly now that we added that network drive. So then you go to Save As from that drop-down list, Kelly. And then from here, you want to go to, if you notice on the left-hand side, there's a little, right, there's that DAV www root thing again. You can click on that. And there, it's finally asking for your user credentials. You can click that box, remember my credentials. It might not, I don't know. And then you can get in there and access it. You can go to the share documents. And there you are, you're at the SharePoint server. Then when you find the folder you want to save it into, you just hit save, rename it, and you're done. So it's way easier than having to log on to the SharePoint server and have to, go there manually. I do this all the time. Did you have any questions about that, Kelly?
No, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it a lot. And then for some reason, I had a little difficult time doing it the very first time. If I actually share my screen real quick. I don't know what this is going to do to the recording or recording. I've never tried to change screens during the recording, but we'll find out. If you look at mine, I actually named mine. So it says FDI SharePoint. That way it's just a little bit easier for me to remember it. And I think I'm not sure how I did it, but I did it that way. Oh, I probably just renamed it, huh? Yeah, so I just right-clicked on rename and just renamed it. So that way I know, what it is. And it saved it for me. So every single time I log in, it's there. I don't have to set up a network location every time I log in. But the very, very, very first time I did this, something happened where I loaded up my computer and it wasn't there. So all I had to do is I just had to go back here, map network drive, and follow the same steps I did. So if that happens to you for some reason and it's not there the next time, like your computer shuts down and then opens back up again, all you have to do is just open this video and refollow the steps, and you should be set to go. So that's it for the video portion. I'm going to stop the video, and then I have something else I wanted to show you, Kelly, too. Okay.